going to give you 25 years of business advice in 20 minutes. I started my first business back in 1995. Since then, I've been in business for about 30 years. I built 10 businesses and sold 4 businesses in a row. Since then, I've been able to help business women grow their own businesses to 7- and 8-figure businesses. As a fractional COO, I've helped my clients generate millions, and I've spent thousands of hours in the industry. And there's a lot of lessons and insights I've learned in this journey. I went from struggling to having to borrow money from my 401k to living on credit cards to where today I had 4 businesses and sold those, and successful 6 and 7 businesses exits later. Now my passion is helping other women do the same. I want to make this video to teach you some of the biggest lessons and some of the biggest insights that I picked up over the past 30 years in this game called business, because it wasn't easy, especially as a woman. There were countless hurdles I had to jump through to get where I am today. This will be really useful for any woman who's just starting out in business, or if you've been in for a couple years, or if you've been in business for a long time. You're going to learn a lot from this video. Embracing confidence, assertiveness. When I built Your Beauty Network, I had no background in tech, but I told myself, I can figure this out. I didn't let imposter syndrome stop me. I raised $1 million for my business. I didn't fully understand at the time, and I had to believe in myself even when I felt out of my depths. Working with Lisa Nichols at Motivating the Masses, I had to be assertive while staying authentic. Lisa had this incredible passion, and I knew I needed to honor her heart, but I also had to set boundaries and guide her to really build that business. I learned how to lead with confidence while staying true to myself. Building a really strong personal brand. In each one of my businesses, I developed a unique value proposition. With Salon Training International, I positioned myself as the bridge between beauty and business, something no one else in the industry was offering at the time. I also learned how to leverage social media strategically. I used speaking engagement as part of our marketing strategy, growing our brand by putting myself in front of hundreds and thousands of people at a time. Whether it was building a salon business or a speaking brand with Lisa Nichols, I knew that visibility was essential for our growth. Networking and creating a strong support system, well, that was the success of Your Beauty Network, and I wouldn't have happened without my own mentors and my own sponsors. My connection with Lisa started while I was raising money, and that relationship turned into one of the most impactful collaborations of my career. I've also learned that building a support network of talented people is essential. No business can thrive alone, and I'm not afraid to bring in experts to help me grow, whether it's a tech coach or a financial advisor or the right people who can make the difference in my business. Now, I had to balance ambition with my personal life. When I was building Passion Salon, I realized work-life balance integration was successful. I couldn't do it all by myself. So I had to develop the SOPs to ensure the business could run without me 24/7. I also let go of the myth of having it all. Working with Lisa on Motivating the Masses, I focused on aligning her passions with the right business strategy, not on doing everything all at once. I learned how to prioritize what truly matters and align my personal and my professional goals. It was hard to say no. I had to navigate the gender bias and breaking barriers. In the industry like tech and beauty, I was faced with my shares of gender bias. When I built Your Beauty Network, I had to prove myself that in a space where women weren't traditionally recognized as tech innovators, but I didn't let that stop me. I learned that business is business is business. And as long as you have a plan and you execute it well, the results speak from themselves. I also seen the power of using gender as a strength. Working with Lisa, we tapped into markets that valued female leadership, aligned with sponsors and communities that supported youth and youth programs and female-led causes. Financial literacy and independence was one of the biggest lessons I learned from Passion Salon, that profit matters more than revenue. We hit $1 million in sales, but I wasn't making a dime. I had to restructure our pricing model to ensure that every service was profitable. And once I did, everything changed. Negotiation has also become the key. Raising $1 million for Your Beauty Network was a crash course in negotiating with investors, friends, and family. I had to learn how to ask for what I need confidently and not take no for an answer. Risk-taking and resilience. Building a $500,000 website for Your Beauty Network was a huge calculated risk, because this was back in the day when we didn't have software share. I didn't have that upfront money, but I knew taking risk was essential for my growth, and I was willing to bet on myself. Each business has come with its setbacks and its challenges, but I developed resiliency through every single breakdown. Whether it's scrambling to deliver products at Salon Training International or pivoting Lisa Nichols, I've learned to keep going no matter what. Driving innovation and staying relevant, launching Your Beauty Network in 1998 was about staying ahead of the curve. Back then, online platforms didn't exist, but I saw the potential and built something from the ground up. That decision led me to be one of the leaders in our industry. I've also learned to leverage creativity with emotional intelligence. With Lisa, it wasn't just about building systems, it was about using her storytelling as a gift to connect with audiences in powerful ways. Innovation isn't just about technology, it's about solving problems, creativity, diversity, equity, inclusion, leadership. I'd use all those skills in building Motivate the Masses. And that was more than just business. It was about creating an inclusive platform for youth, for African Americans, and for Caucasians in any denomination to come together. We built a business model that integrated social impact while showing that business and purpose can go hand in hand. I've also learned the importance of lifting others as you rise. Mentoring Lisa wasn't just about growing her business. It was about helping her step into her power, knowing that her success would inspire others. I believe that the more you uplift others, the more you succeed. So that's it. 30 years of business advice from one woman boiled down into one video. Click on the video if you want to learn more about our proven steps to build a multi-million-dollar brand. This is a step-by-step process that we've used to help countless of women just like yourself grow their businesses to financial freedom. So if you're running a business in high 6 figures, 7 figures, and you want to step into growing to 5 to 10 million per year, then click the link and the description and book a call. Let's chat, so that we can help you look at your marketing, your sales, your operations to help you scale. If you learned something from this video, make sure you like and you subscribe and send it to somebody that needs it. I know somebody else needs this message. I'll see you on our next video. Until then, Dr. Susie Carter, your Profit Coach.